I'm going to share 7 productivity tips that I use, which may sound a bit counterintuitive to you, but trust me, they work and they will prevent you from toxic productivity and burnout. Big thanks to my subscriber Moez Parpia for suggesting this topic. As I will go through the 7 productivity tips, let me know in the comments below which tip or tips you already practice. And let's go. Tip number 1, rest. In our hyper-productive modern world, being busy is often used as a badge of honor, but we often forget that rest is equally important for productivity. It might feel like rest is a waste of time and we should just be working, but rest can actually help you be more productive and prevent burnout. I love this graphic shared by psychologist Adam Grant. So this is what we think success looks like, and this is what it actually looks like. Tip number 2, take care of your body. A healthy mind exists in a healthy body. So for your mind to be its most productive, you have to treat your body right. For me, what this means is that number 1, I take my sleep very seriously. I get at least 8 hours of sleep every night. I try not to look at my phone an hour before I go to bed so that I get good quality sleep. Second, I exercise regularly. I do yoga and walking almost daily. And thirdly, I try to put nutritious, healthy foods into my body, because if I eat junk, I'm going to feel lethargic or bloated. Then how can I expect my brain to work at its peak? So the trifecta of sleep, exercise, and healthy food is essential if you're serious about productivity. Tip number 3, take care of your mind. Similar to taking care of your physical body, taking care of your mind is crucial if you want your mind to be sharp, alert, and focused. For me, the daily rituals that help my mind stay sane and focused are meditation, journaling, yoga, and walking. All these activities help me clear my head, and a clear head is a productive head. I'm a big advocate of meditation. If you want to try it, check out my playlists, Meditation Tips for Beginners and Easy Meditation Techniques. Journaling helps me dump all my nagging thoughts or worries on paper so my mind feels a bit lighter and doesn't feel the need to process these thoughts on loop. Walking and yoga are good for both body and mind. My walks provide me time outdoors in the nature, which I believe is a non-negotiable for my mental health. For me, all these daily rituals are sacred because without them, I would be a hot mess. For you, these rituals could be different. Maybe you're a person that loves going to the gym. Maybe cooking or playing a sport helps you relax. Maybe it's spending time with your pet. We're all different, so just choose some activities that you know are good for your mind and dedicate time for them every day or almost every day. You are worth it. If you feel like you don't have time for them, start with just 5 minutes a day. I would recommend some form of physical exercise because it is good for your body and mind. This investment of 5 minutes will provide you returns much more than 5 minutes, because when your focus and productivity increase, you can accomplish the same work in a much shorter time and with much more ease. So by putting in 5 minutes, you will gain back maybe 15 minutes or more. Next tip, do not multitask. The single biggest thing that will boost your productivity is to do only one thing at a time. It may be tempting to think that you can accomplish more by doing 2 or more things at the same time, but there is a ton of research that proves that focusing on only one task at one time allows you to produce better quality work in less time. The only exception to this is that when you're combining a physical task like walking or running with a cognitive task like, let's say, listening to a podcast or talking on the phone. But try not to do 2 cognitive tasks at the same time. For example, talking on the phone while preparing a presentation or writing an email while attending a Zoom meeting. The next step is to block time. Block times in your day to dedicate to certain tasks. For example, for me in the morning, I block 30 to 60 minute chunks for creative writing, such as my video scripts. I find I'm the most creative in the morning. In the afternoon, I will take care of administrative tasks like checking email, or I'll watch videos of online courses that I'm taking, or I'll read a book. Tip number 6. Eliminate all distractions. The biggest distraction for anyone these days is, you guessed it, the smartphone. When I am working, I put my phone away. All my phone notifications like WhatsApp, social media, texting, etc. are permanently turned off. Only my incoming call ringtone is on in case someone needs to talk to me urgently. For me, my second distraction is my kids and my husband, because I work from home and so does my husband. So I announce to them that I'm going to be writing scripts. I need to focus, so do not come to me for the next hour unless it's an emergency. By doing this, I'm also being a good role model to them about how to set boundaries and the value of eliminating distractions. Don't be afraid to set such boundaries with your coworkers. You can say something like, from 8 to 10 a.m., I want to focus undistracted, but I can take your calls or reply to emails between 10 to 12. If that does not work for you, maybe you can consider waking up earlier and starting your work day earlier so that you could work undisturbed from, let's say, 6 to 8 a.m. when most other people will not bother you, and then become available to others after 8 a.m. Figure out what will work best for your situation. Okay, problem. I thought this was the last tip, but it wasn't. And my final tip is make the most of your morning. Morning is the time when most of us are our most productive because we're well rested, our body and mind are at their peak. So treat this time with reverence. Do not waste it on social media or watching silly videos. In the book, The 5 a.m. Club, author Robin Sharma says that the first hour when you wake up between 5 to 6 a.m. is your victory hour. He suggests the 20-20-20 system for using your victory hour. That's 20 minutes of movement, 20 minutes of meditation, and then 20 minutes of reading or learning something. I don't follow this system exactly, but I have my own version of this. I wake up around 6, then I do my yoga, meditation, and journaling, which prepares me nicely for the rest of the day. It charges my battery. Out of these 7 tips, which tips do you already practice? Comment below. If you have any other tip to add to this list, please share them too so we can all learn from each other. See you soon. Keep growing. But rest can actually do this whole point again. The investment of 5 minutes will provide you returns which are